Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is episode 1 of the Unforgivable Podcast. This is your host, Cake, aka Can B. And if you can't beat me, join me. This podcast is all about sharing and caring, red hot takes and debates, and most of all, loving all. Welcome to the show. Let me get a guh in the group chat from the lead. So first things first, I want to kind of get the introduction out of the way. I wanted to go over who I am, where I've came from, what my goals are. And also I do want to use this time to go ahead and plug in my website. It is, and this will all be in the link in the description, of course. It'll be msha.ke/unforgivable.inc/ for a website and some recommendations on merchandise, platform for my gaming stuff. Just anything you can help me out as far as merchandise, let me know in the comments. I'm going to kind of go over a couple of dates that I'm going to have available as far as setting up an interview. My first interviewee will be on the show. Actually, we'll be recording on the 18th of May through the 20th, and the 21st is whenever that episode is going to come out. Can anybody guess who it may or may be? May or may not be? Let me know what you think in the comment section. For the most part, you'll just have to stay tuned and see who it is. And then any time after May is when I'll be available for Zoom appointments. So I know I got a lot of guys in New Mexico, Texas, California, Colorado. I think I said that already. I'm not too sure. Some people out in Arizona. My very good friend Robert Dotto out in California. Got another good friend, Camilo Hernandez, out in Clovis, Lubbock, Texas. The guy who is responsible for this lovely music, Amir, we like to call him, here in Arizona. I'm gonna have him on the podcast as well. Got a lot of people out in different areas, different area codes, who do want to get on this interview. And don't get me wrong, guys, this is a very starting from the ground, up and coming, very fast rising podcast channel here. Real quick, always remember to love each other, support each other, and go women's rights. The quickest introduction that I can give to you is that I'm from basically everywhere. I'm from Waco, Texas. I grew up there. I moved to El Paso, Texas with my uncle. Ended up going to Chaparral Middle School, New Mexico. Ended up going to high school in Las Cruces, New Mexico at Centennial, home of the Hawks. Home of the Hawks. And then I went to Portales, New Mexico to play with the Eastern New Mexico University Greyhounds. Went to school there for about 3 years. Ended up dropping out. I wasn't part of the crew that could just go to school, go to work, juggle this, that, and the other thing. I needed to take the time off and kind of go the route that I have went through in order to kind of come around to this here. I mean, I was really kind of living my uncle's life, and it just kind of wasn't healthy for me. It wasn't healthy for the people around me. All in all, I don't regret any of it. I would go around and kind of be upset about it, but, I don't regret any of it. I ended up moving from Portales to Colorado Springs. I learned a lot of lessons out there in Colorado Springs and ended up ending up meeting my soon-to-be fiance, who you'll get to meet later on in the podcast, and then moving out to Phoenix. And, I have been happy ever since I moved out here, guys. Phoenix is really beautiful. Seeing the mountains. We've only been to one hiking trail. We couldn't really get onto it because it was a high hiking paying fee that we had to pay for. It was ridiculous. Something like $15 or something like that. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, no, we have been enjoying ourselves here in Phoenix, Arizona. We've been loving it. where I came from, I just told you that. What my goals are, I plan on getting certified in all 50 states, and maybe even some overseas countries as well, in refereeing. This is something that kind of struck me in the midst of a bowel movement, where I was watching a game and I didn't like a call, right? As most people really kind of start to find that fiery urge, right? It really struck me like a lightning bolt, because something that my uncle always did tell me is that just because I don't really see myself as the star of that specific goal that I want to be in, that specific light that I want to be in, I could always be something around it, whether it be behind the camera, on the side, this, that, and the other thing. And I really took this one on a deeper level, man. I mean, refereeing is something that, I think needs to change. And I feel like, not saying, listen, I can't go and make those difficult calls like that game against in the New Orleans against the Rams. Those are some difficult calls. If you know what I'm getting at, you would know that it's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, I kind of want to be certified in all 50 states and refereeing. That would be something that I kind of want to do. Also, I want to be able to build this show, the Unforgivable Podcast. I want to build my channel. I want to build my brand up to literally Oprah Winfrey levels. Listen, I see this podcast taking off to greater heights, and it's not even something that I want to do, right? It's just something that I genuinely feel like God is calling me to do. I had always been like hiding and like running away from what I truly believe in, and that really is giving others love, not really giving, my special type of love. Like I have my fiance that I give a certain type of love to, but I truly believe that God has given me enough love that it has overflown to a point where I want to share and give this love to everybody around me, whether it be, a baby, a couple that is just passing by me, or it's somebody that I work with and I've seen every single day since I've been here, or it's a family member that I haven't seen in over 6, 7, 8 years. This is something that is speaking to me, and for the love of me, I can't see this going anywhere else but up from here. What I want to do here is really create a platform where people can come on the show. I can ask a couple of questions. Hell, I'm 420 friendly, so I'll more likely either have like a CBD, vape pen, something like that on me, or a blunt to smoke. I love everybody. Okay, it doesn't matter where you're from, what color of skin you are. There's only one race to me. It's the human race. We can go back and forth with it. That's what this channel is all about. If there's something that you want to say, something that you want to get off your chest, doesn't matter. Something that you just want to just really express to the world and hopefully get your point across in a way where it's not only beneficial, but also in a way teaching not only the younger generation, but also an older generation that life doesn't have to be hard. Life doesn't have to suck. That there is somebody out there for you, and that there is people out there who you can trust. All it takes is one conversation. Thank you for tuning in, and I would definitely love it if you would like, comment, subscribe. I need all the love you can give me into the comment section. Definitely hit me up on everything. It's on my website. Like I said, it'll be in the description below. And next time, I don't know. Well, I'll have like a comment section. Like I said, I'll be able to feature everybody on the show. Hopefully, I'll have a camera. That way, I can, kind of digitally, kind of get a nice little setup here so people can see what kind of things that we got going on. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of big stuff. I got merchandise coming out soon. I got a gaming channel coming out soon. I got this, that, and the other thing. Guys, it's exciting news. You got to get into it. You got to subscribe. Got to. Until next time, let me get a G in the Legion section. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. Peace.